You will of course come in and you'll get all the nuts and bolts about here's DAC, here's where you enter your time, here's all the software that we use and all of that kind of thing. And that's the same experience for everybody. But each person that comes in is going to get a really unique experience because they're working with a team and with clients that are specific to them. So what'll happen during your onboarding period is you'll get to understand who your teammates are. You'll also learn about the clients that you're representing too. So you'll be deep diving into their business, the things that are important to them. What have we run for them in the past? What's been successful? What are we looking to do next? And you really start to lay the groundwork for, okay, this is what I know about DAC, this is what I know about the people I work with, and this is what I know about my client. From there then, you'll be working side by side with the people on your team to actually work in the media. You're not just sitting on the sidelines, you're not getting some fake assignment or something to waste your time. You're actually in there doing the work, and you're doing that side by side with your colleagues so you can ask questions, you can tell them scenarios that you're running up against, and you can test that with them to see what they think about it. So it's really a learning, doing the work experience, and for me, that's the only way I learn. You can tell me things over and over and over again, but I'm not going to learn it till I actually do it. And that's the type of learning that you'll experience here.
The onboarding for me was a full remote because I joined DAC during the COVID times, so full remote, and I had access to all the different platforms really quickly, and I got training on the specific tools that we are using internally. In terms of training, we have access to in-house training, but also external certifications that we can get from several platforms. This allows us to stay relevant in our industry, in our market. We have to stay up to date and understand the new tools that are there to achieve the best performance for everyone.
So onboarding at DAC starts with HR. They give you the whole rundown and give you like a good debrief on the history of DAC. And then once you get closer to your media partners, your media team, they give you more onboarding on processes, so you're up to date on context, because in the digital marketing world and working with clients, context is king. So that's the most important thing that they provide you, and then they mentor you based off your skill set, and they give you different options for you to like, hey, like this is a good course for you to take if you want to learn more about this, and then they'll guide you based on your personal preference.
There are a lot of benefits of working at DAC, from the things I already talked about working with really smart teammates, etc. But from a actual benefits, things you can count on. I mean, we've got awesome PTO, paid time off. We've got more than most agencies. We also have Flex Fridays, which means we try our darndest not to schedule any meetings at the end of the days on Friday. So unless a client demands that we're there, if all of our work's done and we've put in our all the required work for the week, Friday afternoons are ours to have back. So there's a lot of things around time and giving you time back.
I don't have to be at the office. Hours are really flexible. The only thing, of course, is that the people that I work with should be aware of my hours. In this way, we can synchronize. But really flexible, no office required. So I do think that's really positive.
I think, especially on the media team, I have always been a proponent of a work from home balance, even before COVID. Obviously, during COVID, everybody became work from home, and it's a wonderful hybrid model that remains today. But even before that, as mentioned earlier, I treat everyone as a grown-up. We expect you to do your best work, and you can do that work where you need to do it. So if that means perhaps that you have an opportunity to work in one of our other offices, that's something we might consider for you. In fact, we had somebody on the media team that worked out of other countries for an entire year, and she was wildly successful at it. So we're really here to make sure that the work gets done, make sure it gets done well, but if you own your piece and you're really good at what you do, you can do it wherever you want to do it, with some exceptions, of course.